Even though I've been painting and teaching watercolors for over 25 years, I still have those moments where I feel like, I don't know if I can make this work. This is a little bit more than I thought, difficult than I thought it would be. And even when I finally have a chance to sit down and paint something that's just for me, not for class, I can't figure out what I want to paint. Nothing comes to mind. Does that happen to you? If it does, then this video is for you. I'm just going to kind of show you something that I do to kind of chill out and relax and be a little spontaneous and experiment. So let's take a look and see what I'm painting today. There are days when watercolor feels really exciting, and there are days when it feels totally impossible, like when the colors turn muddy because I overworked something, or when I can't decide what I want to paint, or when my mind is stuck or distracted and is talking louder than my creativity. So when I feel stuck or overwhelmed or disappointed with my painting, I give myself permission to just play. I don't feel like I have to produce a masterpiece, and there are no expectations on me, there's no audience, and there are no students. I just have paint and water and paper and a little bit of wondering, what will happen if I do this? This painting began with no drawing and no strict plan and no pressure to make something perfect. I just chose a few granulating colors and I wet the paper, and then I watched what happened when I added the paint. I love granulating paints because they have a personality of their own. They separate and they settle in the crevices of the paper, or they just bloom and make textures that brushes can't force into place. And if you think about it, they remind us that watercolor is not meant to be controlled completely. Sometimes we don't need more effort, we just need more creativity and more curiosity, I should say. When I'm playing around like this, instead of asking, how do I make this beautiful? I try to remember to ask, what happens if I let this color touch that one? Or what shape do I see emerging? What is the paint trying to do? And then I just follow it with my paintbrush. That shift in my mindset is really, for me, helpful in getting rid of the stuckness and the pressure that I put on myself. As this iris begins to appear, notice that it wasn't forced into existence. It was discovered. And I think that that's true in painting sometimes. We don't always create by controlling. Sometimes we create by noticing what's already happening. And maybe that's true beyond painting too. Not every season of life needs a perfect plan. Not every problem gets solved by pushing harder. Sometimes the next step just reveals itself when we soften or when we observe and allow space for something unexpected. Oh man, I just got philosophical on you. Sorry. So anyway, if watercolor has been frustrating you lately, just take a breath and loosen your grip and let the paint do its thing. You might be pleasantly surprised. Happy painting!